Kent Hughes, you did not just do that. You did not just do that, Kent Hughes. Oh my. Whatever's happening, Jeff Gorton behind the scenes for Montreal, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't care if Columbus had zero leverage. The fact that the Montreal Canadiens just got this trade together for Patrik Laine is an absolute masterclass steal, and House fans should be celebrating. Because at the very least, you're getting a second-round pick for Jordan Harris, which I think is good value. Really good value. And then all of a sudden, Patrik Laine, that if this guy stays healthy, he is a 40-goal scorer in this league. He could be a top 5 or top 10 goal scorer in this league. Again, it's a big if. We know the guy has gone through a lot. Mentally, physically, we know he's gone through a lot. But oh my God, guys, look at this. Look at this lineup right now. I'm in my hotel. Look at this lineup. I've been looking at it. You got Suzuki, Caulfield, Slafkovsky, Newhook, Doc, Patty Laine. You'll see it backwards here. Joshua Waugh, Dvorak, Armia, Gallagher, Evans, Josh Anderson. That's got to be the most expensive fourth line in the league right now. Josh Anderson at a $5.5 million cap hit. Brendan Gallagher at $6.5 million cap hit. Again, that's like a big if. For me, I'm just looking at the scenario of Joel Armia, fellow Finn. Maybe he plays with Patty Laine on like a third line with Dvorak. Or you just have Laine, Doc, and Newhook, as I said. I also suggested in my last video, again, this is my reaction to the actual trade. So, sorry, I'm just all over the place right now. Patrik Laine and a second-round pick to Montreal for Jordan Harris. I predicted the Jordan Harris part, not this trade structure. I so thought Patrik Laine was going to get draft picks in return, not attached to a draft pick. I understand Montreal took the whole salary here. I get that. Columbus doesn't have to worry about retaining. But my gosh, what a scrap of an era for Columbus, right? They traded Dubois. The big return was Laine. You have nothing to show for it because Roslovic just signed in Carolina after he played for the Rangers. Columbus has nothing left in that trade, basically. They'll have a bit of a trade tree, of course. But, oh my gosh, man. Unbelievable. So, my perspective is maybe you do really balance out your top 9. And you go, let me just throw something out there. Like, you go Joshua Waugh with Suzuki, Caulfield. You go second line of Laine, Kirby Dach, and Armia. Then you go third line of Newhook, Dvorak, Slafkovsky. I don't think you have Slafkovsky on the third line. So you probably go Slafkovsky with either Laine or Suzuki and Caulfield. I think that's the best balance you can go. But yeah, Newhook with Doc and Laine is great in the sense that you have size there for Newhook. So, I mean, I'm all over the place, guys. But Jeff Gorton, Kent Hughes, you deserve major credit for this. I think other teams really, I mean, if I'm a team like Colorado or I'm a team like Florida, like you should have offered the sun, the moon, the stars for Columbus to retain on Laine to get him with some of those guys. Like imagine Laine playing with Barkov or even in Carolina playing with Aho. I think Laine is going to have a good shot to be the guy in Montreal with supporting casts. I think there's two ways to look at it. Laine hasn't really done great under the pressure of being that second overall pick and then trying to be the guy in Columbus. It just hasn't worked out. Montreal, one of the biggest markets in the NHL. Is that attention going to be a good thing for Laine or a bad thing? Can Habs fans hype him up? We know Montreal is one of those markets when things are going great, similar to Toronto, similar to other big markets. When things are going great, everyone's lovey-dovey with every player. When things are going negative, you know it can get really toxic really fast. That's the only thing I'll add to that. It goes with a lot of the bigger markets. So, give me your thoughts, guys. I think this is an absolute fleecing by Montreal. Columbus put themselves in a bad spot. Don Waddell said it himself. They just want players that are going to be on Columbus, players that are going to want to play for the program. I get that. But only getting Jordan Harris, again, I think Jordan Harris could be a potential top 4 defenseman in this league. Maybe. That's a bit of a stretch. I would say right now he's a bottom pair defenseman. He has some youth. He has some potential. I like his game specifically. But you also have, on that Blue Jackets lineup, you have guys like Werenski and Provorov in front of you there on that left side. I could see Columbus trading Provorov this year, so keep that in mind. And then maybe Harris joins that younger defense core in Columbus. So I see the perspective. I think you still should have waited or figured out a scenario because this is one of those scenarios where it's like you just move on from the situation, move on from the player and start from scratch, or at least just start new. And I get the respect level, but also throwing a second-round pick just for the fact that you're not retaining for a guy that scored 40-plus goals to me is insane. I don't care about the injury concerns and all that at that point. Like, this guy is coming into a major market like Montreal and is going to show well if he can stay healthy. And Columbus is going to look bad. A lot of teams are going to look bad that they didn't trade for this guy. I'll say it one more time. If Patty Laine stays healthy, this is going to go down as one of the biggest steals in NHL history. If Patrik Laine can stay healthy. Hear that? If Patrik Laine can stay healthy, Montreal Canadiens have gone here with a massive all-time fleece job. Let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comments. Hit that subscribe button, like, notification bell. Oh my, Patty Laine, Montreal Canadian versus the Toronto Maple Leafs, bro. I'm ready for the drama. I feel a little bit of the type of way. I'm going to wait for like maybe a negative reaction on it. This is all just kind of wow. Habs fans, you can celebrate. There you go. Patty Laine, stay healthy, buddy. Big year ahead. Peace.